Hello, how y'all doing today? Jared and Casey here again. Now, you know we've been doing a lot of trading, or at least Casey's been doing a lot of trading and has been showing us a lot of things that she's been using, especially with the web analyzer. But also she has that new software from Lee Allen, the pivot software, and that has definitely been a game changer. Would you say?
Yeah, it really has. A lot of people are loving it, and I'm one of them. I love it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just think about something that automatically puts your support and resistance in.
That
Like,
is
you don't have to do it.
You know, some people have trouble trying to find where to put the support, where to put the resistance. Do I count the wick? Do I go to the body? Which ones do I do? Do I do it on the daily, on the monthly, on the weekly, on the 4 hour, whatever?
This indicator automatically puts it in, and as the chart changes, it automatically changes, and it changes for the 5 minute to the daily. Every chart changes. You never have to do anything. It's amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing. I mean, I remember sitting down putting support and resistance in on each chart, and now I can just move this indicator over and be like, oh, save me some time.
Because it's like, as soon as I get on the chart, the first thing I do, grab a line, grab a line, get the support, get this resistance, and it's like, boom.
And each line is labeled like strong support, resistance, strong support, reversal. Like, what are you looking for when it gets to this line? Oh my God, it says it might be a reversal, like a strong support reversal. Like, it's there. It's like,
so you like get a preview before,
exactly.
So you start heading a direction. You say, well, I know a reversal is.
If it bounces and it's gonna reverse, and then you can go for 2 pivots down. That's like 40 pips.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is, we're talking about it a lot,
yeah.
And you've seen it, but you might not know how to hook it up. So what Casey's gonna do today, he's gonna show us how to install it. I got my fresh chart up. I haven't put it on this. I just opened a demo account. We're gonna put it on here so you can see how it is to be installed and everything like that. So as always, we hope it works the first time. So if it works out there, it works great, cool. If not, we'll see what we're gonna do. But first of all, let me go ahead and move this. So let's go our screen share.
You're gonna have to go to email first. So the pivot indicator will be emailed to you.
Yeah, so right here was the email that I got. Casey might send you an email. If you have it, these are here will be your 2 targets. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag these to my desktop.
Well, when you open the email, also there's going to be a video that Lee Allen has done that describes how to use this indicator. It's very brief. It's maybe 30 minutes. If you really want to get a sense of how this indicator works and how powerful it is, watch her charting Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 1 o'clock. Tune in, because this will change your trading.
Now, for those people who are at work,
then you go to IMLTV.com, and then you go to the recordings. It is recorded. We will show you how to get there. At the end of this, we will show you how to get to the recording.
So that way, if you can't make it live, or you don't get home to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, you want to learn how to do this. You want to learn how to utilize this. You can go in there. We're going to show you how to get to that.
Yes.
So
we're going to show you that. We're going to show you the 3 that you need to see right now once you download this. All right. So we're going to start. He's going to take this and he's going to drag it. Wait, before we do that, I'm sorry. When you get the email, there's going to be a video also in Vimeo. You're going to need a password. If you scroll up, the password is IML TV pivots. So you're going to need that to be able to see the video that Lee Allen has made. Yeah. Okay. Now you can scroll down. All right. There's 2 ways to do this. You can download this to a folder, or you can take them and drag them to your desktop. So I like to drag it to my desktop. It's a whole lot simpler. If you want to do it the other way, watch the video that Lee Allen made. She does it both ways.
I'm going to do the drag right now. Not on there. Okay, it's coming in. And I'll take this one, and I'm going to drag it out to the side, and I'll put it right here. All right, boom, boom. Now let's go and...
Hope y'all can see that.
Well, they saw this
okay,
part.
Okay.
And then we're going to share. We'll go back in here. Go to the desktop. and share it. So y'all should see my desktop. That's the first one, and that's the second one. So now that I have those there, what's the next step?
Now you're gonna go open up your MT4.
MT4. Oh yeah, let me go ahead.
Sorry, y'all can see me moving around. I don't feel the best today.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, put this on.
I want to make this for you guys because I really want you guys to start using it.
We're in MT4.
All right, you're in MT4. So now you are going to go to File. And you are going to go to, Open Data Folder. Didn't see it. All right, you're going to go to the MQL4. Double click. You're going to go to Indicators. All right, now you can page down your MT4. Leave this one up though.
Okay,
yep, page down your MT4. So, all right. So, hope you guys can still see this. Let's see. Make sure.
Back and let's see. Stop share so you can see this. This over here.
Share desktop.
Yeah, I'm going to share desktop. Okay, I should be seeing all this. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to move the profit targets into our indicator folder.
So grab this one, right here.
Drop it. Yep. Drag the other one.
This one.
Both of them.
Drag that in there. And
all right.
both there.
Now they're both there. Now you can get your MT4 back up.
Okay. MT4 back up. So we go back and make sure we're sharing it. We should be sharing it now.
Okay, now you're gonna go to View Navigator.
View and go to Navigator.
Yep. Let's see, View again. Why don't you see it? Try Terminal. I don't Navigator. No. Go back to View Navigator. I think yours is. It says down there, I see it. It came up, but how do we scroll down? Those are just your symbols.
There's another spot.
To see like your indicators and all that stuff. Well, if that doesn't work, there's another way to do it. No, go right. No. Just right click. Yep. And go to indicator list. Yep. Oh, that's not it. Mine comes up on the side over there.
Yeah, I've been acting up sometimes. Let me try something. Indicator list.
Go to object list.
Huh?
Go to object list. Oh, that's what you have up there. Okay.
I'm sorry, people.
Hold
Oh,
Let me
go
see.
ahead.
There we go.
There you go. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, y'all. Had to take over the reins. All right, so once you get this up, you see I pressed this right here, the market watch. That's what took it off of his. Normally you can go to what I said before, the navigator. But if not, you can click that. So we're gonna right click and refresh. Okay, once you've refreshed, it should be in here and you will see it right here, profit target. You only need to drag one over to your chart. So let me see if this is the right one. All right, you don't change anything once you drag it over, just click OK. And here are your pivot lines. Can I move this?
Yeah, you saw
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna move that over. I'm gonna smash this down. right now she's teaching us, we do it on the 5-minute. Let me make it big again. Sorry, guys. Here we go. And as you can see, once they got up here to ultimate resistance, what did it do? It started to come down and it hit it again. What is it, like a double top?
Double top.
See how clear it is?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times, like she does, she'll go from here down 2 pivot lines. So if you were to go down 2 pivot lines from there, how many pips would you get?
About 27.
That's about 27, 28.
Yeah.
And that goes to your strong pivot reverse. So
you got 20 pips a day.
yeah, 20 pips a day. You got it.
There you go. Wow.
So there are a lot of times, what I like to do is I like to go in here to properties, and I change my background so it's easier to see. So I change that to black. I change this to white, and you can change this if you like. I like it to be blue, so it's bright, and boom.
Okay.
It's a lot easier to see.
Yeah.
Did I go through that too fast? That's why this is the video you can rewind.
Yeah, rewind it. You want to pause and rewind and go back.
So that's that. What another thing she's taught us to do with this that makes it easier and gets rid of some of the up and down so you can see the trend better. And I like it. It helped me out this morning. You come back over here to your indicators and you bring over your Hakanashi candles.
Okay.
You bring it over and click OK. And then you have your trend. So you have your downtrend, your uptrend, down, up. It's very smooth.
Oh, I see it now. Took me a second. I'm sorry.
So you have red candles, white candles. You don't have a lot of noise. You still get your wicks, but you don't get a lot of noise.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, I like this.
Almost like the wrinkles in a way.
Kind of.
With the wicks.
So that's that. Is there anything else? Like I said, with this one, you can use it in 5 minutes. You can really use it on any time frame. I don't know why it does that. It changes. I didn't change it to default, but you can change. Now you can see it again.
Hopefully the box pop up with a screen share.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, you'll see a box there. You heard her the colors.
You guys know how to change your colors. You should at least. If you don't, let me know.
We'll make a video on it.
So that's that. If you want yours to look like hers, there you go. That's how you do it.
Right there.
So that is that. I don't think there's anything much else there. There's a little bit more to it. She has her moving averages in here. If you want to know how to put your moving averages in, you come right here towards this indicator list and trend and moving average, and you can put in hers, like just say for instance one of them I know is 200 and simple, and I think she has it red. So there you have your 200 moving average in there. She has 2 more 50. I'm not sure if this was simple or exponential. I'm going to put exponential. I don't know. Watch the video. Oh, sorry. I believe it's exponential. And green. And she has 13. Oops. 13 exponential. And it is goldenrod. And for some reason, I think this one.
Oh, that's when they have all those different colors and stuff.
I believe this one is open, but don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. I don't have it in front of my face, and I have my stuff set up at my house. I think this is simple, and I believe it's open.
I also remember y'all watching in the video.
Yeah,
from the email.
Yeah, she's gonna explain it. So you'll have 3 different moving averages on your screen along with this. So this is basically what your screen should look like. So you'll have all of these. She explains which each one is, not in this video, but when I go and show you where to go see the recordings, you will see which each one of these lines mean and which ones are sell zones, which ones are buy zones, because she explains each and every line and what to look for at each line. All right, so you see it, you have it. Hope you know how to put it on. If you have any questions, ask me. Now we're going to show you how to go get to the recordings.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, IML TV.
Just like that.
I usually go iMarkets Live, now IML TV. I don't know if you have a shortcut.
No, I'll find that shortcut. I don't know how much.
Oh, there it is, down there. You can click.
Boom, right there. You gotta be perfect with this, people. Boom, there we go. Okay, let me go ahead and
share that. Okay.
I'm about to share.
All right. So for her charting, it's always English. Even when you want to see the live, do we need to go back and show them where to click on for recordings? Did they see that?
We can see that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, recordings is right there. Okay, so are we in recordings?
I believe so.
Okay.
Let's see what happens with the recordings. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Well.
I didn't think so. Okay.
There we go.
All right, now we're in recordings. All right, so go down to her English channel right there. Past it. Okay. So that's, yep, English. And you scroll down, you can see anybody's recordings. They're up. They say within 24 hours, but sometimes it's sooner than that. And there she is, right there, Lee Allen.
Right here, so they say watch recording.
Watch recording, yep. And so now for this one, you're gonna want to watch the 12th, April 12th, April 11th, and April 10th are very important. Start with the 10th, go through the 12th. They're an hour each. It's gonna take you 3 hours to get through it, and you're probably gonna have to rewind it a few times, so it might take a little bit longer, but it's gonna be well worth it. Because she starts to break it down on the 10th and she goes slow, because on Tuesdays is her beginner's day. She does everything slower, but really right now everybody's a beginner at this. So the 10th, 11th, and 12th are where you really want to start. And then tomorrow she will be on. This is for the pivots. Now he wants to, if you want to do the web analyzer stuff, you can go back again. And now you go scroll down. Her web analyzer stuff is on the web analyzer channel. Because I know this mixes some people up because she's the same lady, same picture, but her stuff is on different channels. So click the web analyzer channel, click on Lee Allen. You see there are 4 educators on the web analyzer. You can choose any of their recordings to watch. And if you click on Lee Allen's, there you go. These are her web analyzer classes. If you want to learn more about the money flow technique, BRS technique, 4 rules technique. I don't know if it goes back that far, but
yeah, 1 for the 11, 1 for 11.
Oh, I don't know. But she teaches a lot of the strategies. Right now, she's doing the money flow.
Like I said, if you run out of time and y'all can't make it when it's on there, you can always go back to the recordings and watch it. So that's the thing. You want to take your trading to the next level? This is how you do it. Also, you can give my boy Davin some love.
Oh, Davin is awesome. 4 rules. I started with the 4 rules, and I still look at the 4 rules when I'm getting into a trade on the web analyzer. Davin is amazing.
Yeah. Y'all, after a while, I think it's Davin.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know the last one is Ecal. I know that because he said that. Yeah. He kept saying it.
Yeah, he's okay. You get to watch his show, you'll know you in his show. Especially see him live. He's one of those guys, if you have the opportunity to see him live, it will be an event. So I know he's down in Florida, Tampa area, Florida. Make sure y'all can go check him out and Luke. They're really killing it down there, building a lot down there. So make sure y'all see Luke and Davin down in Florida. And if they come to y'all city, make sure you go see them.
And the Gramble strategy and the trigger strategy, those are two great strategies too. So if you feel like Four Rules doesn't work for you or Money Flow doesn't work for you, there's two other shows with two other techniques that you may love.
Definitely. So, like I said, this is just for the web analyzer.
That's just for the web analyzer. There's 4 educators for the web analyzer, and they do have web analyzer Spanish.
Just want to check it out real quick. Right here. Johnny Paul. It's on those days. My Spanish is bad, y'all.
All right, go back out for 1 second. I just want to go all the way back. No, you'll right there to English.
Oh,
no,
English. Okay.
For people who don't know the web, IML TV.
Yes.
Real quick, this is IML TV. This is where you come to learn. This is where you come to get your education. Scroll down. Look at all these educators. All of these educators at different times of the day. They are all wonderful. Every single one of them is wonderful. Take the time out and get your education. Don't just don't just wait for a signal to come and not know what the signal means and take it, and then if it goes the wrong way, you don't know why it went the wrong way. Here's where you get your education.
Now, right here, I wanted to stop right here because this level right here is one that I think all new people, and not even necessarily new, if you've been in less than 6 months, you need to be over here. One thing, like we were just talking about with Lee Allen, with the web analyzer, showing you all the stuff, how that stuff works, you definitely want to check her out. Badesh, now, if you don't know, I love the harmonic scanner. He is really great for teaching that right there. So you get fundamentals of Forex, also the web scanner. Joshua Wall for basics, like I say, going through the basics of it. And Casey Tiller, Oren.
Oren Wright is amazing as well. He really breaks down the charts for you. He teaches you ABC building blocks. His classes are amazing. Don't just think because it says market recap that he's just looking over what the market did that week. He's breaking it down so you can understand what it did and what it's going to do. So don't just say, well, it's market recap, I don't need to see that. No, you do. You really do.
That was my mistake when I first started. I was like, oh, market recap, that's already passed. I know how to trade anyway. Let me just go. And then Casey's like, no, you need to check him out. And that right there, mind blowing. You definitely need to be on his.
Because look at that MT4 tips and tricks. Do you know how to use everything on your MT4? Do you really? Do you?
I'm telling you, y'all saw this shit.
Because I thought I knew my MT4 until I watched a few of his MT4 tips and tricks, and I'm like, wow, my MT4 can do that.
I know, right?
So
get on that recording, watch it. See, we can see it. But like I said, he's during the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 8 p.m., Sunday at noon. So y'all will definitely want to check that one out.
Scroll up.
Next level.
Next level. Stevenson Lindor, Kimberly Torres, Melissa Gonzalez, Kevin and Kyle are blowing it up in the morning, getting mad tips. Mad tips at 10 from 9 to 10 a.m.
I'm telling you.
They have a great Telegram chat.
Amazing Telegram chat.
How many pips did they get last month?
Last week it was like 400 something. Before that, it was like over 700 pips. I'm telling you guys.
And why did you get any of those pips? Because if you didn't, all you had to do was tune in or be on their Telegram.
Well, you be on your Telegram.
You're on my Telegram. I send stuff from their Telegram. There's no need for you not to be getting these tips.
It's virtually free money. It's virtually free money. If you can't make no money with this right here, there's something wrong. There's just something wrong. I hate to say that in that claim, and I know no guarantees and stuff, but I'm telling you, most money here, Stevenson Lindor, big money right there. The Forex chicks, big money. I like Melissa. She's cool. Kimberly Torres, that's my girl. Y'all need to check her out because she really breaks it down. And her thing is she do more long-term trades, swing trades, and she also has an IG show that she does. So if you can't make it on her on Thursdays and Sundays, check out her on Instagram. On Wednesday, she has an advanced class that might be a little above some of y'all, so you might not want to get there yet. Get these other ones down first. But if you've been trading for a while and you think you've gotten some of these things down, check her out on these Wednesdays. Add her on Facebook. Make sure you add her on Instagram because you will get a lot of knowledge dealing with them.
All right, moving on up. Moving on up. Daisy Duncan.
Woo!
If you are new, or even if you're not new, check her out.
I'm telling you.
Check her out.
I say she the queen of IML TV.
She is. Because if you went through the basics, you know a Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
You know her. And if you don't know her, then you didn't go through the basics, did you?
Who she is, you done told on yourself.
Exactly. I'm not going to say much about Leon. I don't know. I haven't caught his show yet. I'm going to try to catch it. John Mark.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful show. He's a wonderful educator. He teaches a lot of the harmonic scanner. So if you like the harmonic scanner and you want to look for entries, because I know there's an entry there, but sometimes a little bit more to it. Mm-hmm. It's not always. You want to take that 80% to a 90%? Watch these shows.
I'm telling you.
Go on up.
Now, I will say Rock and Sandy, personal friends of mine, love them to death, but their show is in Slovenian, so you wouldn't understand it. But little known fact, when you be getting your swipe trades, swing masters, those are the swing masters. So those are for those long-term trades in the swing and swipe trades, those are the guys. So I'm telling you, they are great. They know what they're doing. You might not understand them. See them in person, they'll say it all in English. They did a show in Vegas. I was tripping with, so y'all gonna do this on video? Anyway, I talk too much. All right, let's go on up.
All right, now you guys know Justin Adams. Mr. Swipe Trade himself.
Mm-hmm.
Great show. Live trade room.
Live trade. Not only that, I want to say this right here. I don't know if y'all knew this, but it actually started here, and every time a new person came in, they added them below these. So these are the first instructors in IML TV. So when you see Justin Adams right here, he the one brought the swipe trades to IML. He's been teaching that. He goes very in depth into that one. Lex Wade. I'm gonna let Casey have Lex Wade.
Lex Wade. I don't miss a Lex Wade show. I love the education and content that he has on his show, and it really sets you up for the day. You know what to look for during the day. You know which way the trades are going. He goes through so many pairs, which is amazing that he can go through so many pairs for us, and he's so nice to us, and he gives us a very in-depth view of what to look for that day, and even for days to come, because he starts with the monthly and works his way backwards. So don't mix lips if you don't have to. And even if you can't watch him at 8 a.m. and you're like, oh, well, this is for the day, so I missed it, so there's no need to watch Lex. Well, what about that education he gave you about how to read and draw up your charts? Mm-hmm.
And he also goes into Forex Factory. And
he goes into Forex Factory and the news, and he shows what happened with the news. If you like to trade the news or don't like to trade the news, he lets you know what happened. I mean, his charts are real nice, y'all. So, I mean, I don't miss his class.
Yeah, you're on it every day.
I'm on it every day. And Mike Miles is great. It's
Miles
hard to see him at 12 sometimes. but when if I'm up, I do watch his class, because he does have a pair that I like to watch, is USC JPY, and he does do that pair. So it's very good to see him. Christopher Derrick. Yeah.
Christopher Derrick's really great. He was actually the first IML TV instructor right after Christopher Terry. Mm-hmm. So when Christopher Terry stopped, Christopher Derrick was the first one doing the London session. He started with the London session, and he was actually, when they was doing IML TV before, he was one of the main instructors on not IML TV, IML Academy. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, this guy knows his stuff. He also takes care of some of the basics as well, but they're definitely someone you want to see, you want to learn from. You'll see him at the conventions and regionals. He's always happy to come see you, shake your hand. I really got a chance to talk to him good last time. Really good friend of mine. So you definitely want to check him out as well.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not up at 2 a.m. most times. But if you do that London session,
a lot of people make a lot of money in London.
They do that London breakout and all that stuff, but I'm asleep. You can make all your money any other time of the day. You don't have to be up at 2 a.m.
That's the beauty of Forex. It's 24/5, and crypto is 24/7. So anytime,
just like we have these instructors, there's crypto instructors, and then there's binary instructors. Okay, can we go to binary real quick? I just want to go to binary really quick. I know this thing is so long, but binary. It says binary, but people, they do Forex.
Yeah.
And they do awesome charts and charting. Yes, it does say binary, but they do Forex also. Don't let the binary fool you. Their shows are great. I watch a lot of IML TV, as you can tell, and I've seen, you know, all of them. Evan is really good, and their Telegram is really good and informative, and they send out great charts, and a lot of their trades, because I guess they're binary, are long term. But if you can get it on one of their things, you're gonna make out really well.
I've seen a lot of people, especially like Nez Vasquez. He really goes into binary. I think Julian Cushman also does binary. But I'm saying that is just another form of trading that we have access to and that you can learn. You know, we had the Forex, we got the crypto, we got the binary. We got so much now and so much coming out, because then we're going to have Coin Academy coming out pretty soon, and Swipe Coin coming out pretty soon.
And with the binary, they have a binary for, like you saw, for the web analyzer. And I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet, but if you watch the video, I think it might be a little bit easier because you're going on time. So, I mean, I really think it's something that you might want to look into. Definitely get Forex under your belt first. But like I said, they do Forex in there too. They look at the same Forex charts. So the charting is the same.
I want to dip into crypto real quick. All right, we got crypto Spanish, crypto English. Boom. Now, see, we got any new people.
Not really.
But can you break these down for us?
I can break them down. I told you I watch a lot of IML TV. Okay. Zachary and Jordan. Zachary does the show and Jordan helps out in the chat. They really break down a lot of what's going on in the news and what is going on the exchanges and how that's going to play into what's happening in crypto. Because like I said before, there is no Forex factory for crypto. It's basically you kind of have to get a feel of what's going on in the news, and they kind of have a good way of bringing it to the forefront so that you can kind of see what's going on. These two are Spanish, I believe. So I really haven't seen them. Curtis Cobain does the exchange trading, and he does a lot of telling you what's going on in the exchanges. He has a really fun show. So yeah, he's a really fun show. So if you watch it, you know, it's not like you're gonna be bored. Lucas Longmire teaches the snapback strategy.
Got 10 minutes to meet him in Vegas. Cool guy.
He's super nice. And if that works for you, I believe he does it on 15-minute chart. And it's on the web analyzer also. You can check him out. That
was the first web analyzer strategy I learned.
Yeah, I used to do the snapback.
Nick Gomez
does 101, and it's just basically the basics. It's like when you would go see a Daisy or the other guy, I forgot his name, Joshua. Yeah, you just want to know the basics because a lot of crypto is new. So you need to know the basics. You'll check him out. Zach McDonald, he does altcoins. Those are basically any coin other than Bitcoin. And he teaches what's going on with that. He teaches the technicals and the fundamentals, because in crypto, they are very much important, both of them. Because say something bad comes out in the news and you don't know about it, it has a big effect.
And Bitcoin, they always start something to be talking about. Oh, yeah. So that news can really affect what's going on.
That's why if you're in my chat, you see me putting out articles, that's why. Because if you trade crypto, you need to know. I've never seen Stephen Greger, so I can't really say. And the last guy, he's new. I have not watched him. So I will have to check him out and let you guys know.
You know, Stephen Greger, he also does IML TV. He does fork fibs. I hear his entries are amazing. So if you want to check out for like pinpointing, he's really good for that. Getting your support resistance and fibs and channels and stuff like that. You might want to check him out for that one too. Can't do nothing but help. Can't do nothing but help. You know, every new tool in the toolbox is something extra make you help you make more money.
Yep. When you go to college, you have a lot of different classes, a lot of different teachers, and you have to go to all of them to be able to get your degree, to graduate, to get a job. This isn't any different. You're not just going to learn this by just sitting there and hoping that it's going to come to you.
Every signal that comes in is going to make you some money. Yeah.
And that you're going to get rich off every signal, because if you get a bad one, it can take it all away, you know, and right then.
You're like, oh, it don't work, but then you see why.
Exactly. And then you're mad at who sent you the signal. And really, you can't be mad at anybody but yourself, because did you take the time to analyze the signal? Did you know how to analyze the signal? Because if you didn't know how to analyze the signal, you didn't go to class. Because if you went to class, you would know how to analyze the signal before you took it. So this is where you go to class, because you're not going to graduate if you don't go to class. So you're not going to be rich until you go to class to learn how to get rich. So that's how you do it. Everybody asks me, hey, see, how do you trade? How do you do this? I go to class and I learn. So go to class, go to IML, because I feel like people look over this.
Yes.
They look over this, but this is the key. Academy, once you get in, is great, but how do you implement the academy? This is how. And I'm going to shut up because this video is too long. I wouldn't watch this whole video.
I know, right? I'm like,
time ago.
Casey's talking a lot today.
Yeah, I'm done, y'all. If y'all watch this, you a good one.
I know,
Because
right?
I'd have been cut it off. I'm like, why she still talking?
I told her she going to have her IML TV show after a while.
I ain't got time for that. But, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and close this one on out. But this is the thing. I forgot when we even started this one.
This was supposed to be for Pivot. We went into IML TV. We have to split this video.
Well, we'll just say it was Pivot/IML TV, because y'all know how passionate the both of us are on IML TV. I'm telling you, like I was saying the other week at the meeting, we have like the Slack trades, harmonic scanner. Those tools right there will make you money, but IML TV will make you a career. You will definitely take your trading to the next level by learning everything IML TV. But with that being said, I think we're going to call it right here. Until next time, y'all. Peace.